Okay, let's get started. Well, I wanted to do Chenrezig this morning. Well, let's just see how my throat holds out. It's the simplest chant. So let's just get started. So settle into a nice, comfortable seated posture. Both feet flat on the floor, about a hip's width apart, shoulders aligned with the hips. And have your ribs aligned with your hips and your ears aligned with your shoulders. And imagine your spine is a beautiful string of pearls of light stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. And just lengthen your spine, putting some space in between the vertebrae. And just allow your mind to sort of settle into the morning. Some of you have already been up quite a while. Some of us are only just getting out of bed. So now go to the crown of the head and relax your scalp. You might feel some sensation there, some tingling. Relax the forehead and the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the area around the mouth. Relax the jaw, the back of the tongue, the temples, the back of the head, the neck, and allow your shoulders and shoulder blades to drop down. Relax the throat, the chest, and the belly, and all of your limbs. And be aware of any sound in your environment. And for those of you living with other people, you may be, there may be pets, people, and also you might be able to smell something, like coffee or lunch being made or breakfast being made. So just and these kind of erase distractions in the mind. If your mind goes off to that cup of coffee or, you know, so just allow all that external sensory information to be there. And then notice what is arising in your mind this morning. And just be curious about what's in your mind this morning. And we're also quite affected by as I notice as I come back from a warm, balmy place to a cold, damp, wet place, and it's probably not anywhere near as cold as some of you are experiencing on the East Coast. I notice the impact of that on both my body and my mind. So just be curious about all of that. Maybe something happened this morning that you've been thinking about, or last night, email, text, something you saw. And try and be objective about what you're seeing there. And then bring to mind all the people of your life, your loved ones, your strangers. And there's people in your life you have aversion for. And just remember that these relationships are interchangeable due to impermanence, due to our karma with all the individuals in our life. Regardless of how you feel about anyone in any particular moment, they're all equal. They all have this wish to be happy, this wish to be free from suffering, and having this extraordinary capacity for a Buddha mind. So I think we'll do this meditation this evening, this afternoon, this morning, wherever you are, for all these people of our life, and by extension, all sentient beings. So I'll just share our Tanka image of Chenrezig. So now imagine space, all of space around you is filled with all of these beings. So we just done the ones, friends, enemies, and strangers. So try and fill out the space. We may have only had one or two people in there. So try and expand that space. All the flies, the mosquitoes, the little worms, little cockroaches, birds. And of course, in Hawaii, there's many, many chickens and roosters. Why they're all just running around everywhere. They're quite hilarious. And at 4:30 in the morning, they start to talk quite loudly. So imagine, and there's a lot of stray cats there as well, interestingly. So just imagine all of space, all the cats, all the chickens, all the roosters, the deer, everybody's pets, the tiny weeny little insects, as best you can, without, don't cram your mind. Just do the best you can. Try and be spacious. Bring them to mind. Be comfortable. So imagine your parents and your other family members are sort of beside you, and your friends, loved ones also behind you. Your friends, I think they put in this particular meditation, they're there as a support. And the people that you don't get along with are in front of you. And all the others are all around. So so think about the suffering of all these people and all these beings. One day we were driving down the road, going down to the beach or something, and there was a chicken, and she had one leg, and she was hopping across the road really rather slowly and quite painfully. No one really to look after her or to take care of her. So I think about this one chicken. She's probably doing all right. She won't have a long lifespan. But it's like, what do you do when you don't have like an expensive veterinary clinic to go to? And I think the local welfare agencies are not really interested in these kinds of animals, but they are interested in native animals. So these ones in between that are kind of running around, they're not pets, they're not farm animals, but they're just kind of running around loose. Anyway, now bring to mind your parents. For some of you, not everybody's parents are still alive, but parents and maybe other people that you're close to. And open your heart to the physical and psychological problems they are experiencing. And bring them to mind and just know that they probably really just want to be happy and they want to be free of suffering and feel how wonderful it would be if they were free and could enjoy the peace and bliss of enlightenment. I mean, even not even the peace and bliss of enlightenment, just to be free from some kind of suffering. And I know for those of us who know Judith, she's been through quite a thing with her leg. And now she's, at 90, almost 92, starting to get better, starting to be able to stand and feeling, I guess, a little bit happier. And to me, that makes me feel really happy to know that there's some improvement there. So that's just on an ordinary level, let alone enlightenment, you know. And then think of the people that you don't like or the ones that have hurt you. And imagine their suffering and their physical pain and discomfort and feelings of loneliness and fear and dissatisfaction and discomfort, emotional discomfort. Just like you, they don't want to have problems but they have no choice as long as their minds are confused and really ignorant of reality. They're never going to find peace. And you'll know this. You may have come across people like that in your life. They're very, very demanding. Demanding to be around. People have aversion for them. So here's where we try and open our hearts to these people for whom we normally feel irritation or aversion or anger or just can't be bothered with all the drama that they bring into your life. It doesn't mean you allow them to bring drama into your life, but you can have compassion for them. And expand your awareness to take in the troubles and the pain of other human beings and of animals, because whoever has an uncontrolled mind is necessarily going to be suffering. But suffering and pain are mental experiences. They even say pain. Um, pain is felt. Pain is I think in the brain, which I find fascinating. Like when you hurt something, it's the I think anyway. I'll get it clearer, but I think it's the receptors in the brain that are where the anyway. I won't go on. I think I'm getting lost there. But they're mental experiences, and they can be changed because we live in a world of impermanence. So, we deal with our own minds, we work on our own misconceptions, our own negative energies, and gradually develop, a bit more positive way of thinking. So it's really good to just notice your habits. When your mind goes down, notice what it was you were thinking a couple of seconds before. So then we think we want to do this meditation, so we can help others be free of their suffering. So now imagine above the crown of your head, facing the same way as you, Chenrezig, the manifestation of pure, unobstructed compassion, love, and wisdom. And his body is made of this beautiful white light, transparent and radiant. So try and feel the presence of Chenrezig above the crown of your head. Also, you can imagine this is the mind of your teacher manifesting in this form for your benefit. And if all this detail I'm about to explain is too complicated, just imagine a beautiful ball of light, just emanating light, compassion, radiating light. So Chenrezig's face is peaceful and smiling. He's radiating love to you and all the beings surrounding you. He has 4 arms. His first 2 hands are held together at his heart and hold a jewel that fulfills all wishes. His second 2 are raised to the level of his shoulders, the right holding a crystal rosary and the left a white lotus. He's sitting on a white moon disk in an open lotus. His legs are crossed in the full lotus posture, and he wears exquisite silk and precious jewels. And just remember, these silks and these jewels, they're not just ordinary from the store. They're manifestations, emanations of his virtue. So try and hold your awareness of this visualization, this Buddha above the crown of your head, until it's stable. And try and stay relaxed and comfortable and open to Chenrezig's serene and loving energy. So just bring that into your mind, to your heart, into your home. And make a prayer from your heart to overcome all of your misconceptions, your negative energy, and to develop pure love and compassion for all beings. This is sounds like a kind of a lofty wish, but that's where we have to start. We might not get there. And in this way, feel that you are connecting with your own true nature, your own highest potential. And when I say we might not get there today, tomorrow, it may take a little while, but we just start. Start where you are with an aspiration. And in response to your request, Chenrezig sends these beautiful streams of white light. And imagine this fills every cell and atom of your body and purifies all of your negativities and your problems, your past harmful actions, and your potential to give harm in the future. So let's just recite the mantra as you imagine that. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Now imagine Chenrezig sends its light again, filling every cell and atom of your body, and completely fills you with his limitless love and compassion. And your body feels light and blissful, and your mind peaceful and clear as we recite the mantra again. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Now imagine the light from Chenrezig radiates out to every living being, purifying their negative energy and filling them with bliss. So I think of my poor little chicken crossing the road, the rooster running across the lawn at 4 o'clock in the morning, telling everybody it's time to get up. Think of all the sentient beings all around you in your environment. And now imagine Chenrezig dissolving into white light, flows down through the crown of your head and reaches your heart chakra, and your mind merges indistinguishably with, with the mind of Chenrezig. And you experience complete tranquility and bliss. And it may not be happening like that this morning. You just have to act as if, put in that aspiration to be able to experience complete tranquility and bliss. And just try and hold that feeling as long as possible. And whenever your usual sense of I starts to arise, an I that is bored or restless or hungry or whatever, think that this is not your true self. This is not really who you are. And just simply bring your attention back again and again to the experience of oneness with the qualities of Chenrezig's mind, infinite love and infinite compassion. So we'll just meditate like that for the next couple of minutes or so. And when you notice your mind starts to travel, just bring it back to the qualities of the mind of Chenrezig. Okay, everybody, let's just dedicate all the positive energy, all the any insights you may have had, all your creative energy to all those people of your life, and by extension, all sentient beings. Mary, thank you so much for hosting. Lots of love, everybody. So nice to see you again.